Hello, and welcome to Dayoth Gaming. I'm your host, Tailyon, and we are playing Baldur's Gate 1 and Tales of the Sword Coast. And we are currently in one of the last spots to clear before Firewine Bridge and Durlag's Tower. Those are the only two we have not fully cleared. And we are actually going to go back to Durlag's Tower and try to clear the outskirts of it. And then we will try Firewine Bridge. I do not know if we will go inside, but we will clear the surrounding area. The main concern right now is we do not have a thief. She is currently training underneath Tailyon to become a mage. So we have ran into that small issue. And if you watched the last episode, we ran into a lot of traps. Mostly because of spiders. So let's see. Let's see what we can find. We will be doing a lot of saving because there is going to be a lot of issues with traps. Not much we can do about that. And that is the issue we're going to run into going into different places. You work on that. Oh, who's in front? I don't know why you're in front. Oh, you got poisoned.
Nature's servant awaits.
Okay.
Where to now?
Everybody, except for you, focus on him.
What is your command?
Let's see if we can get this poison off of me. Yep, there we go.
What now, I wonder?
Okay.
Where to now?
Everybody, focus on that.
Yes, as good as done.
It's amazing that they always seem to be failing their saves against poison every time they get hit. It's so frustrating. But we survived. Okay.
What now, I wonder?
Alright.
Of course, yeah.
Get ourselves a little bit better. Oh, who are you? There. Let's save real quick. Let's go and go around them so we have a little bit better angle, just in case it's a trap. You never know.
What you want?
Ep30 has stolen my scroll of wisdom, wanderer, and fled eastward towards the Ettercap's lair. The proof the poor Tassilo is probably quite dead by now, but the Ettercaps, of course, will not recognize the scroll's value. If you could retrieve it for me, I promise to brighten your karma. We might actually have that on us. Yeah, we do. We do have a scroll on us, so that might be his. Barrington, the strange druid in the world of Sharpteeth, has had his scroll of wisdom stolen. He appears to know the area well and suspects that it's fallen into claws of an Ettercap to the east. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it.
What you want?
Ah, my scroll. Take it with you, wanderer. It will increase your karmic essence. Actually, it will not. I think it's cursed. So we will not be using it. But we do appreciate his willingness to let us have it. And we're going to save, because I am a coward. I do not mind. Oh, where are we? I suspect I know this area. I suspect I know this area. If it's what I think it is, it's a very dangerous encounter. Oh, hello. Oh, that was easy. Come over here and pocket up all this gold. Okay, let's see where we're at. Okay. And let's make sure I want arrows that does not require a save. You guys have bolts. You have items that are semi-useful, but not by much, which is fine. Okay. Right.
What now, I wonder?
Let's see, where are we?
A simple task.
Okay, where's the runes that we saw? They were up there. Okay. Alright, let's get everybody in position. Alright. Let's see if it's what I think it is. Okay, we'll save again. Because if this is a spot that I'm thinking it is, it's a dangerous spot to be in. Ah, yes, right here.
Fear my wrath, for it is great indeed.
Yeah, if you have the red mage, oh, what is his name? Emmerich, that we would have met in Nashkel, they would be friendly. But because we don't have him, they will be hostile. It is so sad to have met you this fine day. Normally we would be quite ecstatic to have visitors, but in these troubled times, we really do desire privacy. We just can't afford to have anyone knowing that we're here. That is why you must die. We won't bother you. Just let us go on our way, and we'll never see us again. Yeah. We're not scared of a bunch of posturing red robe freaks. That is the red wizards, Thay. And please don't kill us. We don't want to die. Yeah. Just wait a minute. We'll leave. You'll never see us again. Sorry, but the red wizards, Thay, are not known for their magnanimous nature. We're going to have to kill you. Yep. And that's fine. And there's 4 of them. So we're going to cast that.
What do you want?
Cast that.
You've a task?
She can start casting her lightning.
Hello?
And maybe she can do a command on you.
What do you want?
And he'll just start shooting.
Thy temper shield!
Yes.
You have need of me?
And you need to get
I'll
up here.
do my best.
Yeah, we did a lot of damage to them up here, which is good. Actually,
Nature's servant awaits.
I don't know how to cancel that, unfortunately. Because I told everybody to move at this point.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
I wish there was a way you could cancel that, your last command. See, it's now not going to work, so.
Done and done.
My blade will cut you down to size.
What now, I wonder?
Alright, let's cast that.
Yes, as you direct.
Let's see.
If none are better.
What is your command?
Start just throwing, just lobbing at this
If
point.
Tempus wills it.
Yep.
Get back, you might get hit. Now everybody go in. Okay, that was not the way it was supposed to work, but okay, we will deal with this. Is everybody feared? Everybody is feared. But we did fear him, so. Nice. Now we just have to wait and hope people don't wander off so far that they get killed by something else.
What now, I wonder? Of course. Yeah. Where to
Great.
now?
We actually survived that encounter. It's a very dangerous one because that is 4 mages you have to deal with.
What now, I wonder? Of course. Yeah.
And having only one way to get up here can really affect, depending upon which way you come. Or how you can get to them. So if you actually attack them from up here, you're really in trouble because you can't get around to get to this bottom guy as easy. But they do have a lot of nice little spells and scrolls for us.
I
Go ahead and come up here, Imoen. That was a lot of fireball spells for us to use, though. This ring, though, is actually quite useful. We will identify it when we leave this area. Oh, we missed a spot, but I don't think that's going to be anything big.
Yes.
Okay.
What now, I wonder?
But that was still a good attack. That I was pretty happy with it. I screwed up when I told her to move. That's one thing I really hate, is you can't cancel an action when you go, oh shoot, I did not want to include you. So when you do combat, you have to be very picky about how you do certain things.
Cut you down to size.
Nice.
Needed me? I'll
Looks
do
like
my
another
best.
scroll. We will take that. And that's just a green. Okay.
Of course. Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. We got this section. Let us see if we can get up here. See what's going on. I hear... Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I heard them.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Hello?
I need you kind of to heal yourself real quick, but... See if you can actually put out some skeletons for us.
Nature's servant. Good as
There we go.
What now, I wonder?
Yeah. Let them do their part. They can't be affected. Yeah.
My blade will
See? That works. Let them do their part. Yeah. See, that was easy. We'll have them just come up here. Let them activate any traps that might be up in that
Yes.
direction.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, see, they'll go around the black area, which you have not explored. Which is kind of a nice little added feature. But that wasn't bad. We took care of those skeletons. Or not skeletons, but spiders. We have one more spot to clear up, which is up over here. So we'll go check that out. I don't expect any danger, but we will save. Is that our... Yeah, that's Farrington. That's the guy that we talked to. I don't think he has anything else to say. Yeah, he has... Has your aura grown in wisdom lately? Yeah, no. Alright, we got ether caps.
I can, but try.
We got skeletons, let them do their job.
What now, I wonder?
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh, I
Yep, we will overwhelm you. Nice. Okay.
You have needed
And I
me?
can't
I'll
remember
do my
how long
best.
they last. I think they last a while. How long do these? 8 hours. Yeah, they last a long time. So as long as they don't die, you would have an army for a while. For an entire area.
Where to now? A simple task.
But we have to go back to town because we need to rest and we have a lot of items to identify maybe. Hold on, fire resistance, cold, cold, and that's probably a, let's see. This is going to be probably, okay, can we, okay, we need to put these on somebody else. And then, got a spell. Got a lot of scrolls to look through. See who needs to use them. Okay. Electrical. Is there one with fire? I might give that to... Yeah, I'm going to give that to Imoen for right now, just so she has something to help protect her against something. Let's see. Alright.
Yes.
2. Do we want to go all the way down to Nashgul? Let's go to Baragost. Main reason is
Simple task.
there's a lot of places that we can heal. And we can turn in all these other items that we've achieved, that we've acquired from the bandits. They have a lot of headbands, a lot of ponytails to get rid of. Let's see, where are we? Okay, we're over here. We don't have any armor. Well, we do have a weapon to get rid of. And we might be able to get rid of that weapon over at the Feld Post anyway, so we will find out. Well, no, we'll sell it here since we're over here. But I want to try to identify everything first. Alright. In we go. Where is... Ah, there you are. Oh, you've been busy, you see. Well, keep at it. The more bandits I have, the richer you'll be. I'll take all the bandit ponytails you have. Look at that. That's nice. Alright.
Where to now?
Well, over here.
Yes.
Because we need to actually have Tailyon learn several identify spells. I think just one is really, or one he needs, but let's go ahead and get them all. Let's get everybody up here.
You want some whiskey?
Yep, we want to rest if you don't mind. There we go. Alright, let's see what this item is that he gave us. I'm pretty sure it's cursed. Yeah. Scroll of Foolishness. Yeah. So we are not going to do anything with that. We'll probably have to just drop it. This item is kind of cool. It's a Ring of Energy. I remember this one. And what it does is there's a 2d6 range, and it does instant damage. It's really nice. I think what we're going to do is give it to her. Since she is a mage, I want her to have the ability to do something while we're still trying to build up her power. And I think that's all the items. Yeah, okay. So let us heal. Who needs healed? You need 2 hit points. 1, a lot. Okay. So, okay.
Yes, oh omnipresent.
You heal your boyfriend. You go touch yourself. Okay. And let's make sure our spells are up to date. This Ring of Wizardry is amazing. Because we'd be stuck with only like 4 spells at first level instead of 8. Let's see. Fireballs? Oh yeah, always. I really should see about having an extra Dispel Magic instead. But we don't have that, unfortunately. And you do have the 2nd level spells, so that is good. You're already at 3rd level. That's kind of nice. Almost 4th level. Look at that. Alright. So let's see what we can sell.
Where to now?
And
simple task.
Whatever he cannot memorize, I will give down to her and let her try to memorize. And then, did I rest? No, I did not. We'll be probably resting over at Feld Post anyway, because he's not going to be able to get a lot of our items, like the gems and such, sold. And he does have some. I need to start putting potions that we want to keep for the later game further on one particular person, and then when we're ready to use them, actually put them on whoever will need them. Let's see. So that flail, I think that, as I said, that's going to be probably the only thing that we can sell. Oh, we can sell our gems. Okay, we'll sell our gems here. And we can sell our robes, which is fine. And I think that is, and all these arrows. Look at all these arrows. That is insane. Let's go ahead and get our normal arrows of whatever he can carry. Not many. She's almost full on all her arrows. Look at that. That is just crazy. Okay. Bullets. Whoops, we went the wrong way. did we not? Maybe not? Nope, they're there. We didn't go far enough down. Okay. And she's going to get filled up on these bullets. And then you will too. Of whatever you can carry. Yeah. I was going to say, it's not going to be much. Get these more powerful arrows off. Whoops. And do you have any normal arrows? You do not. You have all these magical arrows. Oh, that is going to be the problem. Really quickly. Okay. Let's just get up. I feel like some of these I know we have. Let's see, what is that? That's Agnar. Oh, you can have that again. Okay, I know you can have that. Okay. So let's identify, or no, I was going to say, let's get her memorized on that. Okay, I figured that we had. We have burning, so that goes down to you, hopefully. No? Okay. We're given very limited space. I gotcha. Okay. Grease we have. Yep, blindness. Do you have this? You do now. Okay. Armor. I think you have that. Yes. Okay, we'll give you both of these. Okay. Save that real quick. Let's get her memorized on these real quick. Oh, nope, none of that. None of that. We're going to be perfect with identifying, or not identifying, but... There we go. Alright. And can you do blindness? Yes, okay. Alright, so that is all our spells. I think. Hold on. Can you? Do you need both of these? You need that one. Okay. You have sleep. You do. And how about... I think you have chromatic orb. Yeah, you do. Okay. Let's make sure she can get this identified. That'd be... There we go. I was going to say, that would help us a lot. Alright, let's go over to our friend, Feldpost. We'll sell what we can. And let's head towards Durlag's tower. I want to get that at least started. You know, before it gets too far in the episode here. It kind of sucks we have to go all the way across the map. But we do what we have to. But yeah, it's going to be very tricky not having her as a thief. We have so far to go too. When we get to about 130,000, that is when we see we need 130,000. We are only at 50 to give you an idea of how far we have to go. But we will get there. It just takes time. Or a commoner. We're just going to leave you behind. Yep, get over here, guys. I don't know why you're going up so high. But you are. Whoops, did I overgo where I wanted? I did. I was like, wait, why am I all the way over there? I should have stopped all the way back here. Oh well. I'm just losing directions, that's all. And yeah, we just want to try and get these spells off of us. And not spells, yeah. Get the scrolls off of us. Just make it easier.
Yes.
Alright. Can we sell any of this to you? You know what? You stop right there. And you come up and talk.
Some cheap beer for you.
There we go. Can we sell any of this? Not the Scroll of Foolishness. unfortunately. Alright. Alright. And what we're going to do...
What now, I wonder?
They're just dropping that. Oh, nope, drop that. It's useless. Okay. Let's head on out.
Where to now? Done and done.
Where to now? We are going to Durlag's Tower. We are going to attempt
Of course, yeah.
to clean out the outer area of Durlag's Tower again. Hopefully, we do a little bit better. And I'm going to put on... Shoot, you did do that. Okay, we are going to put on magic arrows. Because a lot of you are not going to be able to do anything to it otherwise. And you're going to need that on you. Okay.
Yes.
To Durlag's. It's a long trail. Alright. Let's see if we can do this again.
Done and done.
Oh yeah, there's this gentleman. That has absolutely useless items. We went up that way. This time we need to go this way again. Let's see if we do any better. I don't know if it's going to have 2 or 1. But I'm trying to get everyone in position first. Come on.
Can I help you?
Can you not get around?
But try.
Okay, there's flame, battle horror.
What now, I wonder?
Alright. Attack.
You're a queer fellow.
We do have the ring. Okay.
Have need of me? If none are better.
Did 4 damage. Okay.
Where to now?
Let's have everyone attack.
Nature's servant awaits.
I think what we're going to do is try to bless.
Yes.
What you want?
Yep, you're going to just worry about your ring.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority, mighty blade. Tempest, give us victory!
Okay. And then I need you to heal your boyfriend / husband.
What now, I wonder?
Yep.
Use that ring again, please. Yep. Nice. Yeah, he was being hit pretty easily, though. Battle Horror was just hitting, like, really good. Even on 11, yeah, he was hitting. Which I figured he would. Let's see. Wait, did Battle Horror have magic? Oh, I had magic resistance. Oh my gosh, Tailyon actually had his magic resistance. His 5% magic resistance go into effect. Wow, so he, even on a 10 he was hitting. Kivon hit, and it still took 0 damage, so we probably would have had to do extra damage. Or maybe it needs to be a +2. I don't know. Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Nature's servant awaits.
That's scary.
Hello?
To think about how dangerous those things are.
What now, I wonder? Where to now?
Okay, how... Okay, you're down the ways. Okay. We took care of it, though. What's on it? What was it?
And done.
Just a... Yeah.
Where to now?
Nothing too fancy. But yeah, look at how a lot of these are just narrow bridges everywhere.
Can I help you? I can, but try.
Anything down here?
Yes.
Well, it doesn't look like it, but we should actually change our stance.
You have if none are better.
Yeah, Khalid needs to take the front to see what's around here.
What now, I wonder?
I know,
A simple
Khalid,
task.
of all people. Alright. See, the entryway, I think, is probably the most dangerous getting into this area. At least that's what it's appearing to be. We can't even get out this way. Okay. Heli,
None
I
of
need you up
that.
front, please. You guys want to get out of the way to let him up front? I appreciate that. Okay, so... yeah, we're clearing a path to Durlag's tower.
Of course, yeah.
He has some good guards in this area. Battle horrors? Those things are dangerous, too. Okay, so this is a way out. Yeah, and that takes us down here, so we don't need to worry about that.
A simple task.
And do we have any more heals?
Shield. Nature's servant awaits.
We do. I don't want to use them all. How close are you? 7? Yeah, that makes it worthwhile. Because it would be like 8 otherwise.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, here's Durlag's tower right here. And we're going to go in, but we're not actually going to go inside the actual building. Let's see. Or maybe we have to anyway. Hold on. Oh, we have to anyway. I couldn't go down this way. Ha! That would do it. Anything around that we can go around? Nope. I cannot go that way. Alright. Well, let's keep exploring around, shall we? This takes you into the actual tower itself. We do not want to go inside the building. I guess I expected more. Maybe there won't be a lot to explore here. Not as much as we thought. Oh, there is a door here, though. Okay, let's just save. Let's see. If it takes us inside, we'll head back out. Nope, it took us to a battle horror, though. Everyone out. Everyone out. Talyon's is stuck.
Where to now? Of course, yeah.
Okay, everyone over here. That was scary. Yeah, they're all up there. Okay. Okay, how do we want to do this?
What now, I wonder?
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna save. We're gonna cast that.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
We're gonna cast our own skeletons.
Yes. Done and done.
Yep, everyone in. There we go. And
Now I'm done and done.
some of our skeletons did not come with us. That kind of sucks.
By temper shield.
I hope that you can destroy some of these.
Where to now?
Because we're going to be hurting really quickly.
What is your command?
Okay, we did actually turn a lot.
It is a fine day.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and get your sword.
You've a task.
Or your axe, because I feel like you're not doing very good.
Needed me?
What now, I wonder?
Agonize the Scorcher, I guess.
You're a queer fellow. What
And
you want?
just use your ring. Okay, did I hit it? Yeah, I did take 13. It did take 13, so that's helpful.
Nature's servant awaits.
Hello.
Try turning again.
Can I help you?
Actually, take a potion here.
I can, but try.
Where to now?
I'm worried about using my magic, my fireball all the way back here because of range.
You have needed none of better.
Yes, oh, omnip. You've a task?
Yes. I'll do my best.
Okay, we took care of that. I think that's everything except for this down here.
Can
What
I?
now, I wonder?
Yeah, those battle horrors. They are scary.
Yes. A simple task.
That was a lot of damage she took.
If none are better.
Hey, that's a gold.
What do you want?
Regular arrows. Those aren't going to do us no good, really.
Nature's servant awaits.
Hold on. Give him more potions. And he's just going to be busy chugging potions for a little while.
What now?
And what we're going to do is we're going to explore around this parapet, see if there's anything else in this area. We may have to save and rest and come back. But it's dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Oh, is there a... No, okay, we're just walking along the upper area. And there is no gate here, okay. So we have to go all the way back.
You have need of me?
Where to now?
Nope, just keep going back. Whoops, back here. And it does look like it just ends, yeah, at this building. And there'll probably be... Well, we'll try and go behind here. Actually, hold on.
Yes. What now, I wonder? Done and done.
Can we get through this area? It looks like we might. Is there anything back here? No. Okay, so we do have to come down. How much you want to bet there will be a similar situation on the other side? Anybody want to take a bet? Okay. Well, we're going to save. Bring yourself all the way over here.
Where to now?
Is our skeleton still coming? Yes, they are. Durlag has some really good defenses. Where's our skellies? Yeah, you guys get up front here. Come here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Done and done. What now, I wonder?
You guys are more for take hits if there's anything within range. We appreciate that. We appreciate your sacrifice. Can we go this way any? No, we cannot. Is there nothing further over here? No, I'm looking just to make sure. I figured there would be another parapet that we... Looks like we do. Okay, there is another parapet. Okay.
What now? A simple task.
Ah, there's stairs. There's stairs. I gotcha.
Done and done.
Yeah, there we are. Okay.
Done and done.
Get up here, boys. There we are.
What now, I wonder? A simple task.
Yep, I was gonna say, how'd I guess there was gonna be another horror up here? We may have to go back and heal or rest. I'm not 100% sure. But we need to get up here. Help out our skellies. They're gonna pretty much just try to cause
I've done had
some
enough.
frustration here.
If none of them.
Come on, everyone, out. Get up here. It's not that difficult. Thank you. Now everyone attack that.
Where to now?
I would like to do a fireball, but I think that might be asking for trouble.
I'll do my best. You have need of me? If none of them.
Time for a... Yes.
Yeah, we're going to cast a fireball. And strength on everybody.
Yes, oh, good as done.
Lightning on the battle horror.
I care not.
Okay. You still have your... Have you take another... Alright.
Now I want... Where to now?
Tempest, give
Now everybody attack.
You're a queer fellow.
And I just screwed that up again with the lightning. Ah, I'm gonna learn that eventually to stop doing that.
Yes.
What does that do? I don't really want to stop.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
Okay.
What is your command?
Nature's servant.
Yeah, everyone's doing attacking at this point. So
Yes, oh, omnipresent authority figure.
if she gets hit again, we'll move her back.
Yep.
What now, I wonder?
By Tempest. Tempest raise it.
Nope, stop moving. Okay. Take a potion. Get back into combat.
I care not.
I know there's a lot of saving, but this is
Simple task.
a very dangerous situation we are in. And we got it. We only got 2,000. Oh, that was a Doom Guard, not a Battle Horror. So it was a weaker version. Okay. But Imoen leveled again. That is lovely.
You're a queer fellow.
You won't get any more hit points, but we'll take you. Alright. She is now 4th level. She is moving up.
What now,
Only
I
4
wonder?
levels to go.
A simple task.
Ooh, that was scary. See, at first I thought those were actually battle horrors, but they were Doom Guards. They're easier versions.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Yes. Where to now? Done and
Yeah, just get people to walk around.
Round
Just
aside.
easier.
time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Yeah, just get people around.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Yep, there we go. I was gonna say, that's just easier. Alright, so we went all the way there. Now we need to come all the way back and deal... There was nothing on the battle horror. That's depressing. But we have almost cleared out the entire parapet area. And we kind of nuked our own men, but that's okay. They did their job well. We didn't expect them to live. And can we go back around? Cannot. Okay. So that is the exterior of Durlag's Tower. We cannot do anything down in this area. There's no way for us to get to. At least I have not found a way to get to it yet. So I'm going to assume there is nothing down here that we can do. So we have to head on out. And we will head towards... what is that called? Firewine... The Firewine Ruins. I don't know how far we'll get along in that area. I'm glad that our people actually did not get too tired before the end of the battle. That would have been really bad. We would have been forced to actually rest at that point. We used a lot of potions, though. And yes, you can expect to use a lot of potions with this expansion. What is that? Party AI on. Oh, did I accidentally shut that off? Maybe that's why they were derping around and looking like idiots. It's possible. But yeah, we are not going to go inside. That is going to be waited until we are ready to actually do that quest. And preferably when we actually have Imoen with us as an actual useful member of society as a thief again. Unfortunately, that will take a little while. So let's see. Yep, let's go ahead and get all the way over here, and then we'll go down out through here. And let's double check everything here. Let's get him a couple bolts so he has them on him. Let's actually change these back out of non-magical version for right now. Alright.
What now, I wonder?
The main reason is where we're going, it's not as many magical creature where you have to have the best. And Firewine's right here, so I think we're just going to travel straight to it.
Where to now?
And I think what we're going to do now that we're here, let's get people into position. And we are up on a hill, but we do need to rest.
You've a task?
Really bad.
Yes.
And I don't think I have any more healing spells.
What is your command?
You had no healing. You do have a healing spell. Okay, give that to Belly, please.
What now, I wonder?
Don't worry, we are. Oh, let's get her. Yeah, she has new spells. What is that? Let's fire. Yeah, let's see. We are all over above 4th level. All creatures area. Yeah. Yeah, let's go and keep that. And let's go ahead and give her a couple magic missiles. Actually, let's give her a sleep spell. The main reason is, once again, it's good. One or more creatures. All creatures to be affected must be within 30 feet. Creatures in the area must take... Creatures with 4+3 hit dice or more are unaffected, which should be all of us. We are all 5th level and higher 6th level. Yeah. She's 5th at the lowest, so she should be fine. So that is good to do. Okay, so let's do that. And I'm going to leave her with the magic missile. No, let's actually put her with a sleep spell as well. Make her a little bit unique in that fashion. I do like the idea of just putting the strength spell on Khalid, since it lasts an hour per level, which is right now about 4 hours for her, which ain't bad, which is not bad at all. And that's a good, quick, long, but it's a short range when you think about it, but we'll be in the dungeon. Let's go ahead and just have a couple of strength spells on her. And yeah, we'll leave what we have here.
I think much clearer with rest.
Yeah, don't worry. We're stopping. We're resting right now. No need to get upset. But yeah, Durlag's Tower is not a joke. If the outside enemies are any indicator of what you'll be fighting, yeah. Expect a very hard fight inside. Alright. And can we... Nope. We are in an upper area. So we have to find our way down into the lower section. Can we get down here? No, we cannot. Okay. And as you can tell, we cannot go that direction. There is just a Firewine Bridge.
A simple task.
Okay, so we have to go back the way we came. Hopefully we'll find a way down this way. If not, we'll have to go a different way to arrive in this area. Come on. We need a way down, please. It'd be nice and helpful. Do we have everybody? I feel like we're missing somebody. Nope, we have everybody. Good to know. Alright. I think this is... we can get down over in this direction. Or at least up. Okay. And yeah, that's another blank spot. Okay.
A simple task.
The main thing I want to do before we end this episode is try and find our way down. No, there has to be a way. Is it down? Is there a way down here? No? Okay. Okay, wait. Here, I think this is it. No. Maybe? Wait. I don't know. There has to be a way down here. Okay, here it is. I'm all like, there has to be a way down into the valley. Because if I remember right, this upper area is where you can get to the actual bridge to the ruins. And going down is everything in the lower section, which is what we do need to eventually go do. So I think that's what... let's do that. Let's actually worry about the lower section, and then we'll come back up. I think that's what we're going to do. Alright. And let's start clearing out this area. If I remember right, there is a lot of skeletons in this area, and I wish she was next level. Because if she was, I feel like she could start actually instant killing skeletons. And I think zombies too, but I'm pretty sure at least skeletons. It would be nice. Start clearing those out. Just by turning. Oh, let's make sure we have people with their weapons.
What do you want?
By temper shield.
Okay, we do. I wanted to make sure we had them set correctly. I did not want to have to worry about that. Anything we can climb or go up? It's really quiet here. Makes me nervous. Sometimes I think the silence is worse than always being attacked. Okay, so this whole area down here was empty? Okay. I was not expecting that. Not at all. Well, let's do this. Unless I get attacked on the way back, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go for right now. And we will go into a new episode, next... Let's see. Yeah, we'll pretty much continue on in the next episode and finish clearing this section out. Because this is all we have left. And as I said, I think we'll go ahead and go into Firewine Bridge. I think we'll go ahead and do that dungeon. It is a kind of a pain, but I think it would be good experience. It'll get Imoen up a little bit further along, because this area right here is all of the next chapter, and it is going to be a pain with not having a thief. I can tell you that, I know that, and I expect that. So let's try and just finish out Ferrymine Bridge, and then we can really focus on the main mission, the main storyline, for a good portion until she gets to where she can start using her thieving skills again. So I think that's the plan. I think that's probably a good plan.
Yes.
So if you've enjoyed what you've been seeing, I'd ask you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you feel up to it, join us over on my Discord server. You'll be able to find the link in the video description. And that way you'll be kept up to date when new videos drop. And also see what new series I'd like to do on the channel in the future. And as always, I hope to see you all next time. Until then.